killing each other, they want you killing your brother.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel, and in this video today, I'm going to be restoring a pair of premium Air Max 90 Tweeds. Now I know that I've been doing a lot of Air Max 90 restorations, but if you guys remember, to be fair, I did give you guys a heads up. I have a lot of Air Max content coming out in the very near future. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to continue on with this restoration video, and I will give you guys a heads up. Next week is also going to be another Air Max 90 restoration, and that will be the last Air Max 90 restoration video that I do for quite a while. Well, actually, I really shouldn't say that because I have no idea what my next wave of restorations is going to look like. So with that being said, if you are following along at home, some of the supplies that you are going to need in order to complete this restoration are acetone, and this is literally just an old bottle of nail polish remover. I take straight acetone from any hardware store and fill it straight to the top for easy access. Some cotton balls, some Bear brand painter's tape, and this is pretty much the equivalent to what Vic uses for Rejuvenator. I got this at Bunnings for anyone who is located in Australia. Some paint brushes, and for this project I am going to be using the smaller bristle brush for the white portion of the midsole, and then this angular shader for the actual colored portion. Speaking of colors, we are going to need some Angelus Midnight Green, Angelus Brown, Angelus Flat White, Angelus Matte Finish, Angelus Duller, and lastly a sneaker cleaner. And for this particular project, and pretty much every other project that I do, I'm going to be using Rejuvenator's Advanced Sneaker Solution, and if you are at all interested in saving 20% off of your entire order over at Rejuvenator.com, be sure to use my discount code. I will leave that in the description for you to follow. And while I got you in the description, if you need any supplies from Angelus Direct or Sneaker Sauce Australia, the links will be down there waiting for you as well. Now let's get these shoes cleaned the hell up. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is mask off the shoe and get this factory paint removed. Let's get going. So while I was taping up the shoe, I did not realize just how brittle this midsole paint was. I should be able just to take a file and get the majority of it off, but if I can't get it all off with the file, I will resort back to acetone. So with that being said, I'm using this file that I got from Bunnings. There's really no name to it. It's just a file. I guess just go there and look for this one right here. I guess you can screenshot the video. Now let's get this paint off. Okay, so the shoe is nice and stripped. It is looking beautiful, nice and smooth, ready to be painted, but you know we can't go to painting just yet. There's one thing we need to do before we paint this midsole, and that is give this shoe a nice, thorough, deep clean. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be using Rejuvenator Advanced Sneaker Solution, and with all that being said, let's get this shoe nice and squeaky clean. always forget to tell you guys what brush I'm using unless I'm in the bathroom. I only always remember when I'm in the bathroom cleaning shoes. I don't know why, but when I'm sitting in the room cleaning the shoes at my actual workstation, I always forget to tell you guys what brush I'm using. I'm using the Rejuvenator Suede brush. This is a very delicate material. You don't want to be ripping up any of this tweed with the all-purpose brush or the sole brush or the brass bristle brush, depending on how you clean your shoes. But anyways, like I said, Rejuvenator Suede brush. Look at how nice and focused that is. Let's keep on cleaning these shoes. So these tweeds are nice and clean, and if I can be completely honest with you guys, it really did not need that much. This is more of just a midsole repaint, but anyways, it's like 11:30 at night, so I'm gonna let these dry overnight, and we're gonna pick this video back up tomorrow morning. Alright, so the shoe is dried, it is the next day, and what I'm going to do next is tape off the upper and get straight to painting. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be using bare painter's tape from Bunnings, and also Angelus Flat White for the paint job, and let's get going.
What we do here is go back.
So we are finished painting the white portion of the midsole, and I gotta say, that looks really sick with just an all-white midsole. I wish that I could keep it that way, but obviously the customer wants this to be completely repainted, so now it's time to move on to the actual colored portion, and I have no idea why I just slapped that shoe, but anyways, I'm gonna give you guys the color ratio right now. You guys know I got you covered on that. Have I ever left you in the dark when it comes to a color ratio? No, I don't think so. Maybe one time, I don't know. But anyways, if you want to get a good color match for these tweed Air Max 90s, you want to do a 1-to-1 ratio with Midnight Green and Angelus Brown. In other words, for every drop of Midnight Green that you put in, you want to also put 1 drop of Angelus Brown. So if you do 10 drops of Midnight Green, you also want to do 10 drops of Angelus Brown, and that is exactly the mixture that I'm going to do right now. I'm going to mix this up and get this midsole finished off. Alright, so the midsole is completely repainted. All that's left to do now is apply a little bit of finisher. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be using a combination of Angelus Matte Finish and Duller, and if that is a combination that you want to learn how to make yourself, I will leave a card on the screen right now linking you to a video on how to make this exact combination. And with that all being said, let's get this finisher applied to the midsole, let's get these laces back into the shoe, and let's go outside and get some dope shots of the final product.